Welcome back, bitch, to a new equestrian trash video. Today's equestrian trash is unlike all of my other equestrian trash videos I've filmed thus far, and this is because this piece of tack is literally less than trash. So you know what, Lopez? Go fuck yourself for creating this god-awful torture device. Thank you. This video is gonna have me a little bit more heated than my other equestrian trash videos because horses are legitimately being injured by this piece of equipment. Honestly, I would love to know what was going through this person's mind when he made these. Like what? This is a metal noseband. Now I know you're thinking, oh gosh, Raleigh, you know, I really don't believe you that people use these. I don't believe you that this is a legitimate piece of tack. Oh no, it is, bitch, it is. And guess what? This is actually the least harsh one of all of Lopez's creations. Thank you for creating something that will permanently damage people's horses. You clearly are gonna make it to heaven. Going back to my original point of this being the least harsh of all of these satanic devices, it is, and that's literally not a joke. They have so many other torture devices. One is literally a fucking bike chain. Excuse me? I'm not even kidding. This guy must have been a part of the creation of the movie Saw or something. Now you may be wondering, gee, Raleigh, this is a bit small for a noseband. And you know what, you're right. I have really tiny hands. But oh, just wait, we'll get into why this is so small, because it's designed to add a fuckload of pressure to your horse's face. As we previously went over in my last equestrian trash video, the less surface area you have, the more pressure is applied to the animal. The packaging. We gotta go over the packaging. Something that's as shitty of a product as this, of course, came in the shittiest possible packaging, which was this. Literally, they just put it in a fucking envelope and mailed it to me. I almost feel like I have coronavirus now because there was no protection over this or nothing. Someone fucking touched it, put it in a bag, and sent it to my house. So thank you. Also, I would love to give a massive thank you to the only supplier of these metal nosebands that I've ever been able to find, which is Artisan Tack. So you know what? If you guys want to go and shame any tack company, I think this is probably the perfect tack company to shame, because how fucking dare you guys sell these? Literally every other tack company is like, hold up, wait, we know that's fucked up. And guess what? We're not gonna sell that to our customers because we're afraid of getting backlash, because this is literally a satanic torture device. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, one of the main selling points of this satanic device was that, oh, it takes the pressure out of your horse's mouth. We love horses, and we don't really agree with bits, so we're giving you a metal satanic torture device to put on their face to literally damage their cranial nerves and cause permanent long-term health issues for your animal, instead of putting a bit in their mouth. We love horses. We're trying to be more humane here, guys. So I paid in total, including shipping, $30 for this piece of tack. And honest to God, you guys, I swear I wanted to just do this equestrian trash without actually buying this product and supporting the creation of this product. But I felt like if I spent $30 to trash an entire company and an entire line of tack, it was worth it. Because guess what? This metal noseband is literally gonna go up in flames. Just the creation of this product alone should be illegal. This should not even be legal to be produced or manufactured at all, point blank period. It is designed to inflict an extreme amount of pain on a horse's face. So obviously, I'm not going to do a trial test on Link, although I did do a placement test just to see where exactly this is placed on a horse's face, just by holding it on his face. Trust me, I did not do anything with it on his face other than just see where the placement was. He was not harmed by this at all. It even disgusted me just to fucking hold it up to his face, because he's way better than that. But as you can see, when I put the metal noseband up to his nasal bone, it is literally making contact with the smallest and most sensitive area on his face. Also, the skin in this area is less than 1/4 of a centimeter thick, just letting everybody know that. That means that the skin is literally thinner than the fucking teeth that are on this thing. Let that sink in. So in order for me to get all scientific on you guys, I did need to do a trial test on this to see how badly this hurt. Now, I obviously was not going to trial test this on any animal of any kind. I did my due diligence and I was going to build a skin replica structure to show the damage to the skin, but then I realized that was way too fucking complicated and way too expensive to go out and buy all of the equipment to do that just simply for this video, given that this product is blatantly wrong, and I felt like I didn't need to spend thousands of dollars making a skin replica to fucking prove that this was blatantly wrong. So, no better test subject than myself to prove how fucking painful this was. And let me tell you, bitch, it was fucking painful. No, come on, we have to actually do the pain test. Come on, horses are depending on you, Chris, come on. So...
That actually hurt my chin a lot, that test.
Okay, so we're gonna place it on my knee because it's basically like, it has the least amount of skin covering the bone, which is similar to the horse's nasal bone, which is where this is applying pressure. So it's gonna be sitting right there.
Well, 5 pounds.
Okay, try to do like 1 pound of pressure.
It's probably like a pound.
Okay, that just, it's uncomfortable. Try to do like, if you were riding a horse and you really wanted, ooh, that's uncomfortable shit.
Whoa!
Ow.
Oh shit, yeah?
Ow.
I wanna try it.
Oh my god, look at my skin. You can get a close-up of that. That actually fucking hurts.
Damn, I wanna try this.
Dude, that... Do you want me to pull like I'm riding?
I mean, just pull like gently at first, like, okay, that's not that bad, but my knees are pretty insensitive.
Okay.
Alright, so now go like, you're gonna stop me. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Do it again.
Okay.
Ow, fuck.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't think, oh, you can see
You can see it.
notches in that too.
I was barely
Damn.
pulling.
No, don't feel bad. I'm sorry. I pull on you that hard too. I can't believe how much that hurts.
Doesn't that hurt?
Yeah, that's really fucked up that people would design this thing.
Now, I understand there's going to be people comparing the pain differences between humans and horses. And oh yeah, we already know the train of people are coming who are gonna say, but Raleigh, horses have thicker skin than people do. Oh bitch. They actually don't. So the epidermis is the outermost layer of skin. To understand how thick a horse's skin is, we have to actually look at diagrams of the thickness of human and horse epidermis. Epidermises? I don't know. What the fuck ever, who cares? This is not that scientific of a video. As you can see in this vet study, it was found that a horse's epidermis is 0.05 millimeters thick. However, you can see that a human's epidermis is 0.08 millimeters thick, meaning that humans have thicker skin than horses do. But that doesn't necessarily matter if there's less nerve endings. But oh wait, there's not. So as you can see, the dark purple and the red dots are the nerve endings in a horse's and a human's skin. And you can visibly see that horses have a tremendous amount of more nerve endings than humans do, meaning that they feel more pain than people can by a lot. Horses are actually vastly more sensitive than humans are. And guess what? It fucking hurt me. So it would hurt my horse, or any other horse for that matter, a lot more than what it hurt me, bitch. Okay? And if you don't believe me, go try it out yourself. Go fuck up your knee. I encourage it. So 9 times out of 10, the reason why people believe that horses have thicker skin, or they might say, oh, my satanic noseband doesn't hurt my horse because my horse doesn't show signs of pain. You're fucking wrong. Horses have evolved over millions and millions of years to not show signs of pain as a sign of weakness.
Good. Really good. Really good. Don't think about the problem. Look at. Better. Better. And now
So now I would like to get in the detrimental effects this has on horses. Horses have a wide variety of nerves throughout their body, the most important ones being located in their head, called the cranial nerves. These nerves help in the function of systems throughout the entire body of the horse. And not only that, but they affect the systems throughout the entire body of the horse, meaning they affect the horse's overall function. Now, there's two main nerves that travel throughout the horse's head that are the most important to look out for. Both of the cranial nerves deal with smell, but one of the most important cranial nerves is called the trigeminal nerve. This nerve is responsible for the sensation in the horse's face, motor function, chewing muscles, and all that entails. Any damage to these nerves can affect the horse's mouth, difficulty drinking or eating, partial paralysis of the tongue. Not to mention that there's many other cranial nerves that flow throughout the horse's face that are also responsible for the horse's overall function going throughout their entire body. And if they're damaged, they can affect the horse's overall function throughout their entire body. Really? Is it really worth it because you're that shitty of a rider that you need a torture device to force your horse to do stupid shit? Really? I'm talking to you, El Pana, but we'll get into that in just a second. Now, a loss of nerve function in a horse, as I already stated, can be absolutely permanently detrimental to your animal, but I just don't really think I need to go that in depth to prove why this is so wrong, because it's pretty blatantly obvious that you don't put metal teeth and spikes into your horse's face, especially when there's very sensitive shit going throughout their head that's super important to the horse's overall well-being. So let's move into the Equestrian Hall of Shame for this equestrian trash video. Ugh. There's three people. Oh, I just spit. Oh my god. I'm spitting, guys. That's literally the level of mad I'm at. Appreciate it. Now, these three men are notorious for riding and training. Training. I call it forcing because I don't consider them to be trainers at all. They're literally torturing horses into doing what they want them to do. That's not training. But these three lovely lads are well known for using really harsh metal satanic devices on their horses. You can see it in all of their fucking photos. You can literally see it in any of their videos, which are fucking horrendous, to be honest. You can literally even see that they attach secondary reins to the nose bands to cause even more pain. So you can scroll through any of these guys' pages and you'll find loads and loads of abuse videos and abuse photos and them visibly using these torture devices and really fucking up their animals and calling it training. Okay. And what baffles me is this is so heavily supported in Spain, and once again, just because something is tradition doesn't make it okay. I don't give a fuck that this is part of your traditions. You can visibly see in all of these pictures that I'm gonna put up on the screen, permanent damage to horse faces. You can even see it on their own personal horses, which is where I got the majority of these photos from. These are your horses that you guys are ruining. These are your horses that you guys paid money for and pay money to keep up and keep healthy and whatever, that you are permanently damaging the skin and the nerves on their face and probably throughout their body. What the fuck is going through your head? I don't know. Because I'm not on your IQ level. I actually think everyone has surpassed your IQ level at this point. In my previous equestrian trash videos, I've always been very nice to the brand, saying that, oh, they're trying, they're trying to make a product and it's just really stupid and it doesn't work. No, this works. If you want to torture your horse and you want to cause permanent long-term damage to an animal and you want to be considered an animal abuser in my book and everybody else's book, and you want to be a shamed equestrian for the rest of your fucking life, you can use this. And you can torture your animals, and I hope to God that it catches up with you one day because karma's a bitch. I think this is absolutely horrendous for me to even keep looking at. So I don't even want to keep it with all my other equestrian trash collections because fuck this thing.
You torture us, we torture you!
There you go.
Makita, sponsor me, please.
I'll leave that in.